Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and prepare your taste buds as we embark on a relentless journey through the kingdom of brews. Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Gingeryeti, and I'm checking in from the road. My tour is over. I am on a layover in Washington, D.C., and I'm heading home. It was a great tour, but it was a long tour. 29 shows in 31 days. Not a lot of time to catch up. Not a whole lot of time to drink beers. But now I have a few hour layover, and I figured what better thing to do than have a beer. So today, I have the, good thing I wrote this down, Hazy Like a Fox from New Realm Brewing Company. This is, of course, a New England Hazy IPA. And if you watch Beer Day with TK and have seen us talk, we're not the biggest fans of IPAs, but I'm sitting in the airport and it looked like a beer I hadn't had, which is true. I have not had this beer before. So I figured why not do a review on it. So anyways, let's get into this. Like I said, this beer is from New Realm Brewing Company out of Atlanta. I believe that's correct. If not, I'll drop a little thing down here correcting where it's actually from. I believe New Realm's from Atlanta. And this beer is 6.5% alcohol. It's 45 IBUs. Now, I did get this as a draft. So when they poured it, the head was all the way to the glass. Nice white frothy head. But when it dissipated, it did leave a giant ring. Like, I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can see that, how it's just kind of like stuck to the edge of the glass. It's definitely got a nice lemony yellow color. According to my winemaker's chart, probably a 3 or a 4. Smell, actually not very strong. There's some tropical fruit there, but it's very faint. On Untapped, this gets a 3.81. On Beer Advocate, it actually got like a 90 outstanding. Now, Untapped had a interesting little blurb here I'm going to read to you. It says, Hazy Like a Fox, our first hazy IPA is double dry hopped with El Dorado and Azaka hops to provide juicy pineapple and tangerine flavors. So I'll be looking for those juicy pineapple and tangerine flavors. I'm a big fan of pineapple. Brewed with a blend of pale malts, oats, wheat, and flake barley, it pours a pale gold with an opaque haze. That's definitely a pale gold with an opaque haze. You cannot see through that at all. Pineapple, tangerine, hop, aromatics dance together in the nose. I guess you get that, but it's very faint. Maybe it's because it's draft, but it's very, very faint. While its taste is soft with a juicy orange and tangerine finish. The bit of brewer's magic, we gave this beer a very soft and smooth mouthfeel with low perceived hop bitterness. Hazy Like a Fox was double dry hopped once during fermentation to give it huge orange juicy character, and again post-fermentation to derive intense hop aromatics. So I guess I'm looking for pineapple, tangerine, and orange in this. So let's get into it and see. None of those flavors are strong. There's some slight hop bitterness to it. I guess you do get some like citrus fruit flavor.
Yeah. Can you go right
if I use my imagination, I guess I can kind of imagine some pineapple in there, but it's not very strong. It's just kind of a bland, generic citrus flavor with some hop bitterness on the back end. Now, the mouthfeel is very soft, and this is a surprisingly medium-bodied beer. I didn't expect that from the description, but but when you look at it, down at the very bottom, it looks almost almost clear. So I'm surprised it has the body it has. But overall, It's definitely not a bad beer. If you were new to IPAs, this would be a great introduction to IPA because it's not like knock your socks off, punch you in the mouth full of hops. Now, if you're one of those hop heads, you're probably not going to like this. As far as I'm concerned, I would give it a thumbs up. I would drink it again. It's a decent beer. It's not, I don't know if it deserves a 90 outstanding from Beer Advocate, but it's a drinkable beer. And as far as IPAs go, especially Hazy's, it's not the worst thing I've had. But with all that being said, I'm going to continue watching the game on the TV. Go Browns. Hopefully I don't miss my next flight. And I'll see you all again soon. Huzzah.